Greetings, 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 family. What it is, what it is, what it is, man. It's been a long time, hasn't it? It's been a long time. This is Chief Kalinago back on the scene. And, YouTube has given me back the privilege of going live again. Actually, they did that on, I think on the 18th of November, but I deliberately didn't do any live. I wanted to choose today, on this so-called Thanksgiving Day, to do a live and come touch base with the family. All right, I think I'm live. Uh, yes, it shows that I'm live. It shows that I'm live. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So I'm gonna give you guys some time to chime into this live feed. Like I said, I know it's been a minute. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in. All right. Let me just go to this YouTube right here and check something out. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Go to this YouTube right here. All righty. So I think we good. We got some people coming in. We got some people coming in. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Anyway. How is everybody doing, man? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. But I've been busy, still putting in that work. You know what I mean? Still putting in that work. Still putting in that work. Hey, what's up, Desmond? What it is, what it is, what it is. Grand Rising. Crush the Legend. What's up, what's up, what's up? My sister Aaliyah. All right. Angela. Ados. All right. Even if you're African American, peace to you as well. You know what I mean? I'm not, no discriminating here, all right? But that's what's up, that's what's up, that's what's up. All right. But family, man, it like I keep telling y'all, it's a beautiful day to be alive. It's a beautiful day for the American Aborigine, American Indian. All right. I'm gonna drop some information for y'all today. I'm not gonna take too much of your time, regardless of what the situation is. The day is what it is. You feel me? And I'm not celebrating it in the realm of the systematic celebration. To me, it's a remembrance of what was done to my American Indian ancestors. So that's what I'm doing. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they could take back their Thanksgiving Day, and I rebuke it in the name of their Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my thing. All right. But with that being said, I want to share some information with y'all because the truth is always being told, and it's done in movies, comedy, in newspapers. I mean, the truth is always being told, period. All right. So I'm going to share some information with y'all, and let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. You feel me? Let's get into it. So what we have here. So I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to get into a little something. All right. Spiritual elevation, peace, love, and light, harmony. All right. Aborigine, eagle claw. That's what it is, man. I know it's a bit early, and sometimes people, they stay up late. So I was like, should I wait to do this or just go ahead and do it now? I'm going to just do it now, man. You know what I mean? So I'm going to share the screen right now. Screen share, and let's get into this build. Let me see. Share screen. Okay. Let me see which one. It says share your entire screen. Yep. Share my entire screen. Okay. So I'm gonna go first. Let's go to make my disclaimer. Okay.
Fair use. Fair use. Fair use.
Okay. This video is only for educational purposes. I do not own the rights of the audio or the video or the images in this presentation. However, I am exercising this right.
Fair use. Fair use. Fair use.
Okay, good. Now, let us go here. You see, once again, the truth is always being told, in so many ways. And Saturday Night Live did, a sketch on, about first Thanksgiving SNL. So we're gonna get into that, and we just kind of gonna break things down a little. All right. Well, not a little, to the extent that I could do it. All right. So let's check it out, and then we'll go over it again.
Wow, this food is amazing, Mom.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yes, Mrs. Hontus, the corn is very delicious.
Well, I'm glad you like it, John. But again, our last name isn't Hontus.
Yeah, we don't have last names, John.
Right. Sorry. I guess I messed up again.
I guess you did.
It's okay, John. You're doing fine.
I'm just so nervous. I really want your family to like me.
Do you like you?
Would you excuse me for a sec? I just have to use the restroom.
Oh, okay.
Well, John seems nice.
He is, Mom. And thanks again for welcoming him to Thanksgiving dinner, even though he's
A pale face?
Grandpa. That's not nice. You're being prejudiced.
I'm not prejudiced. I just see that the pale faces are taking over. They're everywhere now.
Maybe cool it with the pale face talk, Dad.
What? We can't say that now? So what are they called?
I think just white people.
White people? But they're not white, they're pale.
Guys, stop it. He's going to hear you.
Oh, phew. I guess my stomach was a little upset. I feel a lot better now.
Look, he didn't even wash. His hands are bone dry.
So, John, Pocahontas tells us you're turning 30 soon.
Yep. Yeah. Couple of weeks.
And you do know she's 12, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I see.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we all go around the table and share something that we're thankful for?
Oh, I love that idea. Well, I'm
I'll
thankful
start.
for.
I'm thankful for our land and our great and mighty chief. And let's hope he finally builds that wall.
Grandpa.
What? We need a wall. I heard those illegal settlers are coming over here with their diseases and guns, and we need to protect our borders.
That's just so rude and offensive, Grandpa.
Yeah, where'd you even hear a thing like that?
Fox.
Grandpa, you got to stop talking to that crazy old fox.
He knows what's up. It makes a lot more sense than that lying peacock you.
You know what? It's okay. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Exactly.
Can we just have a nice Thanksgiving dinner without you bringing up politics?
Fine by me.
Yes.
Please.
You know what? I think I have to excuse myself again.
Sure. Okay, babe. Grandpa, you're being a bigot.
Is John okay? That's the second time he's excused himself.
Maybe because Grandpa keeps freaking him out.
Or maybe because he's stealing from us.
What? John doesn't steal.
I'm just saying, since those illegals showed up, a lot of things have gone missing lately. Buffaloes, land.
But Grandpa, the white people have made some good contributions to our land.
Oh, right, like those ugly blankets that are getting everybody sick.
Who told you the blankets are getting people sick?
The fox. He knows what's up. He also said these illegals.
Stop calling them illegals. They're just regular, hardworking people seeking refuge.
And since when is it our job to take care of this world's problems?
Okay, Dad, that's enough.
Hey, guys, I should maybe get going.
Bone dry again.
Stop.
John, please stay.
Yeah, I'm sorry about my father. He's just a little old-fashioned.
Oh, it's not that. I just think my stomach is having a hard time digesting this food. I saw some whole corn kernels in my stool, and I specifically remember chewing them all.
Yeah, that happens to me too.
Me too.
Yeah, it's something about the skin on the corn. I think it doesn't break down.
Oh.
But that doesn't make sense because it's only some of them in my stool.
Right, like 3 or 4.
Yes, I saw exactly 4 just now in my stool.
And I saw 3 yesterday. Wow, John, I guess we have a few things in common after all.
Yeah, I guess so. Friends?
Friends. I'm not touching your hand. You just cracked twice and your hands are bone dry.
Oh, sorry.
Grandpa!
Hi, folks. I'm Will Ferrell. And if you're anything anything like me, you know there's a lot of problems in this crazy, crazy sketch. I mean, white actors playing natives? What is this, 2014? But no matter what year it is, or what color we are, or whether we get our news from a fox or a peacock, one thing's for sure, none of us can digest corn. And that's what's important. Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, brothers and sisters, all right. Now this, as we could see, all right, you know, it's comedy, right? But there's a little truth in everything, all right? There is a little truth in everything. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go over the video again, and we're gonna break a few things down, all right? We're gonna break a few things down because remember I did a video before when I did the broke down of Pocahontas, and I told y'all she was 12, but in their documents they have she was 17, or even sometimes some of them said in their 20s, but the truth was she was still 12. So once again, the truth is going to come out. The truth is always going to come out, all right? And that's my job to bring it up, all right? So let's go over this information again. We're going to play this video again, but this time I'm going to break it up. I just wanted you to hear it in its entirety before the, you know, the interruptions, all right? So, you know what? Let me take this link right here. Give me a second. Let me take this link and just invite my Facebook peoples on here. All right, give me a second. Let me just put that on Facebook. Okay. Give me a second here, guys. I know I'm still sharing my screen, so it's all good. All right, it's all good. For those of you who don't have my Facebook, you could link me on Facebook as well. All right, okay, what's on your mind? I'm trying to tell you what's on my mind if you just give me a chance to do it. All right, maybe I'm doing too much. You see, I just put a post on there. But anyway, let me just put that on. Oh, come on. What's going on? Ooh. All right, here we go. All right. All right, share that post. Okay. Maybe I might change the title of the video later. But anyway, so I'm going to, again, I'm going to go over this and we're going to break a few things down. So let's do this. All right. Go back to the beginning. Go back to the beginning.
Wow, this food is amazing, Mom.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yes, Mrs. Hansis, the corn is very
Okay. Now you saw the date in the 1600s. Okay. You saw the date in the 1600s. We already know that these native people are not us. We already know that they're not the original people. I mean, we have done numerous videos, all right, on debunking that myth and that lie. I have even called the Cherokee Nation. Even when I went to the Chickasaw Museum, I had them spill the beans. So we know that we are the original people of the land. So in the 1600s, all right, even before all this so-called transatlantic slave trade, the American Aborigines, all right, we were here. And we were the people they called the American Indians. So now, what I would like you to do is envision this conversation, all right, with not the faces of these Europeans or these natives, because they are natives. Europeans are natives. Africans are natives. Asiatics are natives to this land, because all native mean is to be born. That's all it means. All right, so they are all natives. So I'm breaking this down. So I want you to envision this skit that's on SNL with the faces of our ancestors, because that's what they use. They use media propaganda, all right, to wipe our images off. That's a part of genocide, okay? So pay attention. The year was in the 1600s. So the whole narrative of us coming here on slave ships, we know that's a lie, okay? And many people have debunked that. So I'm not going to beat that. That's a dead horse right now. Let's proceed.
Well, I'm glad you like it, John. But again, our last name isn't Hontus.
Yeah, we don't have last names, John.
Okay, here we go. In our culture, okay, we don't have last names. I'm going to repeat that. In our culture, we don't have last names. that was something that was introduced to the American Aboriginals. All right. So once again, the names that's on the birth certificate, oh, what's your first, middle, and last name? That, to us, we could refute and rebuttal those things because they cannot force their culture on us. That's called forced assimilation. And that violates the Declaration, all right, of UNDRIP, United Nations Declarations on the Rights of Indigenous People. It also violates the Declaration, the American Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People, and it goes against human rights. Okay? It goes against human rights. And even in their statutes and codes, their USC codes, that's also a deprivation of right to prevent me, okay, to prevent me from proclaiming who I am. So in any legal situation, if you claim you don't have a last name, all right, they want to force on you, that's also unlawful and illegal. Because we didn't have last names. In our family, there's a saying which I've told y'all before, family comes first. So if family comes first and your supposed last name is your family name, how is that it's your last name and not your first name? So we don't have last names. We have surnames, okay, which is, even if it was introduced, it's a surname because the prefix "sir" means to be above, before. You feel me? We don't have last names. I want to point that out, okay?
Sorry, I guess I messed up again.
No, we don't have last names, John.
Oh, right. Sorry, I guess I messed up again.
I guess you did.
It's okay, John. You're doing fine.
I'm just so nervous. I really want your family to like me.
They do like you.
Would you excuse me for a sec? I just have to use the restroom.
Oh, okay.
Well, John seems nice.
He is, Mom. And thanks again for welcoming him to Thanksgiving dinner, even though he's
A pale face?
Okay, let's pause here for a second, all right? Our ancestors did not call the pale man white, okay? For those of you who just can't seem to get it, white has nothing to do with the complexion of your skin. White has nothing to do with the complexion of your skin. White is a status. It has nothing to do with the complexion of your skin. Once again, I'm going to ask you, have you ever seen anyone who looks like this? Obviously not. We are not black. Black is not a complexion, all right? This is black. Look at my complexion. I am not black. So our people, my people, we have to get this. All right? It's imperative we get this. And that's what we call them. We call them the pale people, the pale face. Now let us go look at the etymology of black. And I'm going to show you once again who's really black. I've done this before, but in honor of our ancestors, I think they deserve that credit once more for me to point this out. So I'm going to open up another browser. Okay? I'm going to open up another browser. And we're going to look at the etymology of black. Because I really don't want my people going into 2020 calling themselves black. We have to eradicate this Black History Month. Or if we're not going to get rid of it, give it to the people it truly belongs to. Okay? Black history is not our history. All right? I'm going to repeat that. Black history is not our history. Okay? Etymology. Etymology of black. As you could see, it says etymology of more too, because I got them covered as well. All right? But let us go look at the etymology of black. The etymology of a word is the origin of the word, the root of the word. Okay? The root of the word. Here we go. Black. So I want you, let me see where I'm going to point it out. All right? The same root, black, shining, pale, right here. All right? So the etymology of black is what? Pale. So it was a trading places, just like the movie Eddie Murphy said. All right? And right after Trading Places, Eddie Murphy did what? Coming to America in 1988. What also happened in 1988? Jesse Jackson coined us again African American, because it was actually attested in 1968, 1969 from the Teachers Association, all right, which was created by the Colonization Association. So all this stuff was planned and designed. All right? Jesse Jackson was planted. And what also happened in what? 1988, House Resolution 331, where it clearly states that the United States has an obligation to deal with all Indians, whether individual or nations or tribes, from a government to government basis. But they had to distract us with Jesse Jackson to call us African American. So here you go. Black people are actually pale people. Now let's hear who the pale people are once more. For those of you who just can't seem to get this, Black people are pale people. And let us hear once again from our ancestors' own mouth who the pale people are. All right? And with this right here, again, put our ancestors' faces on these people and close your eyes and envision your great-grandmother, your great-grandfather talking to you and telling you who the pale man is. Let's do this once more.
Him at Thanksgiving dinner, even though he's
A pale face?
correct. That's not nice. You're big. Again for welcoming him to Thanksgiving dinner, even though he's
A pale face?
correct. And thanks again for welcoming him to Thanksgiving dinner, even though he's
A pale face?
correct.
All right? So that's who the real Black people are. The Caucasian, the pale face, the pale man. All right? Because not everybody's a Caucasian. They have different ethnic groups of so-called white people. You see what I'm saying? They know the difference between them. Just like how every so-called Black person is not the same. Family, not every skin folk is kinfolk. Y'all gotta get this. And y'all just want every so-called Black people to, oh, let's all come together and sing Kumbaya. No. It was people who first came here that looked like us in the 1400s that took our land, and then they introduced the pale face. Y'all better get this right. It's the only hope is to go back into his story and pull our story and step up and take our rightful place. Okay? Let us proceed.
That's not nice. You're being prejudiced.
I'm not prejudiced. I just see that the pale faces are taking over. They're everywhere.
Maybe call it with the pale face talk, Dad.
What? We can't say that now? So what are they called?
I think just white people.
White people? But they're not white. They're
Exactly. They're not white. They're okay.
But they're not white. They're pale.
Guys,
Not white. They're pale. But they're not white. They're pale. But they're not white. They're pale. But they're not white. They're pale.
All right, so let's go see who pale people are. Etymology of Black is what? Pale. So they are the Black people. Okay? They are the Black people, not us. Let us proceed.
guys, stop it. He's gonna hear you.
Oh, phew. I guess my stomach was a little upset. I feel a lot better now.
Look, he didn't even wash. His hands are bone dry.
So, John, Pocahontas tells us you're turning 30 soon.
Yep. Yeah. Couple of weeks.
And you do know she's 12, right?
Like I told y'all before, that was one of the first cases of statutory rape, okay, on our land. All right? At least recorded one. Let's put it that way. All right? From a pale man was with Pocahontas. She was 12. And she was kidnapped. She didn't go by free will. She was kidnapped because the only way to have any ties to our land is through the mother. All right? And she was of royalty. She was one of the versions of our princess. Okay? And they had to kidnap her, take her to England, okay, by force, rape her to have a son. And then when it was time for her to come back home, all of a sudden she had this mysterious death. But the heir had to come back. So her son came back and he became what? The prince of the Powhatan. So I've already told you that. And that's how they were able to become royals on our land. They had to plant that seed. Once again, the man got the seed and the woman is equivalent to the soil. So he planted his seed in the American soil, hence creating a covenant, a contract, a bond between the United States or our land and Great Britain. That was a covenant. It was a deal, a bond. Y'all gonna learn today. Chief Kalinago is back.
Yeah, I do.
I see. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we all go around the table and share something that we're thankful for?
Oh, I love that idea. Well,
I'll start. I'm thankful for our land and our great and mighty chief. And let's hope he finally builds that wall. What?
Okay, so here we are. Here you have this pale people on our land that came, all right? We welcome them. And now you want to build walls to keep out indigenous people? What's wrong with that picture? What if we had walls back then? What if we didn't want to feed them back then? What if when they came and the sheep were broken and we didn't help them? What would have happened? You see, they took our generosity and our kindness for weakness. That was the problem. So y'all pale people, and it's no disrespect, the same way y'all call us black, okay, that's who you are. You are the black people. So we have to give you back your titles. The truth of the matter is, white is a status that meant free, pure. Okay? Even a lot for our ancestors who felt the need, because when they was putting so much pressure on the American Indians, they were making it so hard for them to survive. Our people were forced into their societies, but they couldn't be in their societies as American Indians, because within those treaties, they couldn't have American Indians in their armies. They couldn't do none of that. So a lot of our ancestors had to give up their American Indian status and become white to join armies. So when you do your genealogy searches on your family tree, and you realize that some of your documents say, oh, well, my great-grandmother was white or my great-grandfather was white. No, it doesn't mean white in complexion. It means in status. Because they had to give up who they were to be part of their society to get a so-called better life, so to speak. The beginning of the concept of the American dream, not realizing we already had it all. Okay? Because we didn't place value on materialistic things. Value was in friendship and family and relatives, community, village. That was value to us. So we were walking on streets of gold and not even worried about it. Sometimes in one little community or a village had more gold than the entire Europe and Africa. Yes, Chief Kalinago said it. So when they tell you, oh, well, all the riches was in Africa, that's not true. That's not true. The Great Spirit gave us the most fertile and fruitful land on earth. Y'all better recognize that.
We need a wall. I heard those illegal settlers are coming over here with their diseases and guns, and we need to protect our borders.
That's just so rude and offensive, Grandpa.
Yeah, where'd you even hear a thing like that?
Fox.
Grandpa, you gotta stop talking to that crazy old fox.
He knows what's up. It makes a lot more sense than that lying peacock you talk to.
You know what? It's okay. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Exactly.
Can we just have a nice Thanksgiving dinner without you bringing up politics?
Fine by me. Yes.
Please.
You know what? I think I have to excuse myself again.
Sure. Okay, babe. Grandpa, you're being a bigot.
Is John okay? That's the second time he's excused himself.
Maybe because Grandpa keeps freaking him out.
Or maybe because he's stealing from us.
What? John doesn't steal.
I'm just saying, since those illegals showed up, a lot of things have gone missing lately. Buffaloes, land.
Okay, let's stop here for a second. All right? Even before the inception of the pale man on our land was being stolen by people who came here that looked just like us. All right, that came here in 1492. It wasn't the pale man. The pale man didn't come until what? The 1600s. Y'all better put this history and the story in perspective. You see, nobody want to talk about the people who came before the pale man, because they're still here today trying to trick us that we are them. Now, I'm not going to call any names before anybody says, oh, well, Chief Kalinago, you picking on us again. But y'all put two and two together. Read between the lines, okay? The pale man did not come until the 1600s. It was only one or two that came in 1492. But the majority of them look just like us, okay? And they came on behalf of Queen Isabella and Ferdinand. You feel me? Y'all figure out the rest, because I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, Chief, you're picking on us." I don't want that. All right. So I'm gonna just leave it as that.
But Grandpa, the pale, white people have made some good contributions to our land.
Oh, right, like those ugly blankets that are getting everybody sick.
Who told you the blankets are getting people sick?
The fox. He knows what's up.
Okay, and all this story about the blankets and the chicken pox killed out all the Indians. Well, let me ask you a question, right? Once again, the Great Spirit gave me wisdom. Wisdom. You see, that's one thing. What Chief Kalinago has is wisdom. I have wisdom and intelligence. How could chicken pox in blankets wipe out all the Indians when we have a higher immunity to disease than the pale man or even Africans? And it killed us out, but it didn't kill out the Africans, and it didn't kill out the pale man. When we had all the natural medicines and well, not medicine, herbs. Okay, we had herbs to heal anything, to remedy anything. So how come chicken pox killed us? Who you want to tell that story, man? Who you want to tell that story? Not me. I ain't buying it. If they selling, I ain't buying it. Nah. Nope.
He also said these illegals.
Stop calling them illegals. They're just regular, hardworking people seeking refuge.
Okay, you see who the illegals are? They are the illegals. They are the intruders. They are the immigrants. All right? Even if Mexicans are not the original people of the land, they are still indigenous. They have a right to be here, just like anybody else in South America and in certain parts of North America that keep calling our people illegal aliens. You feel me? If we as a people don't stand up and stop this, it will continue. We allow these things to happen, not them, we, because we are not taking a stand. Okay? We don't look at people in South America or different parts of North America as us, because y'all think the United States is America. The United States is not America. Okay?
And since when is it our job to take care of this world's problems?
Okay, Dad.
Here we go again. It has always been our responsibility to take care of the world, because we had all the resources. We had all the great civilizations. Don't let nobody fool you. Don't let them fool you with their stories. Okay? We have always been the center of the world. The world has always looked to us for refuge. Nothing new under the sun. It's about time they give us our respect, or we're going to have to demand it. That's what it's going to take, because it don't look like they're just going to give it to us. Period. Point blank.
Hey guys, I should maybe get going. Boom, try again.
John, please stay.
Yeah, I'm sorry about my father. He's just a little old-fashioned.
Oh, it's not that. I just think my stomach is having a hard time digesting this food. I saw some whole corn kernels in my stool, and I specifically remember chewing them all.
Yeah, that happens to me too.
Me too.
Yeah, it's something about the skin on the corn. I think it doesn't break down.
Oh. But that doesn't make sense because it's only some of them in my stool.
Right, like 3 or 4.
Yes, I saw exactly 4 just now in my stool.
And I saw 3 yesterday. Wow, John, guess we have a few things in common after all.
Yeah, I guess so. Friends?
Friends. I'm not touching your hand. You just cracked twice and your hands are bone dry.
Sorry.
Grandpa.
Hi, folks. I'm Will Ferrell. And if you're anything like me, you know there's a lot of problems in this crazy, crazy sketch. I mean, white actors playing natives. What is
Okay,
this?
now let's stop here. White actors playing natives. So you have pale people playing us. Okay, playing us. Now let us go look. Now you see the faces. Well, let's just finish this up.
2014? But no matter what year it is, or what color we are, or whether we get our news from a fox or a peacock, one thing's for sure: none of us can digest corn. And that's what's important. Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, now let us go back to look at a few of these faces here. Okay, let me see if I could get a wide shot. Okay, now this is a wide shot. Okay, of everybody in cinematography. That's called a wide shot, where you could see the entire scene. All right, now he said at the conclusion of the skit, well, there's many things wrong with this picture. Well, you know, you have white people playing natives. Now let me ask you a question. Let us go look at the current native chiefs right now. All right, let's go look at these people. Look at these people. What is the difference between them and the people who are just playing these skits? What is the difference between them? They are the same people. They're the same pale people still playing us. So you see, when you have to look at that skit, you have to look at it in from not with your physical eyes, but you have to go and see beyond what they are saying. Okay, there's many things wrong with this picture. You have white actors playing natives. Brothers and sisters, they are all actors. Actors playing native, which is the original people, us. Man, I don't that man, listen, man. I'm not even sure YouTube is happy they let me back on the scene. You feel me? They're not happy they brought me back. Because this is not a game. All right? It's not a game. Listen to this again. Listen to it again. Okay?
Like me, you know there's. And if you're anything like me, you know there's a lot of problems in this crazy, crazy sketch. I mean, white actors playing natives. I mean, white actors playing natives. I mean, white actors playing natives. I mean, white actors playing natives.
White actors playing natives, brothers and sisters. They are all white actors. They are the pale people playing natives. Okay? They are pale people playing us. Now let us go look at something else. In fact, before I even do that, let me just come back to y'all here for a second. All right, because y'all think this is a game. Let's stop sharing the screen here for a second. Let's get back to this. What it is, what it is, what it is. Like I told y'all before, man, I'm always gonna come with that heat. All right, I'm always gonna come with the heat. Peace and love to each and every one of y'all. I love my people. I'm gonna keep dropping that fire. All right, I'm gonna keep dropping it. That's just what it is. Oh, so anyway, I just showed you our story and how we were replaced in less than 10 minutes of that video, right? They are white actors playing natives. When I showed you the picture, that screenshot of the people on SNL, and look at the people that's currently taking usurping our identity right now, they are the same people. Okay? They are the same people. Nothing different. They are the same people. Now we're going to take a look at quantum, blood quantum, and let's see exactly what blood quantum is. I'm going to share my screen again. This is in honor of my ancestors because, like I said, YouTube gave me back my privileges, all right, for doing live videos on November 18th. And I was tempted to do live videos, but for some reason my spirit was just pushing me against it. At least not on YouTube. You feel me? Or at least on YouTube. I did a few on Facebook, but my YouTube family, I felt like when I came back, y'all deserve something different. So I wanted to come back. And today I wasn't even going to do anything. The Spirit spoke to me and said, you know what, Chief? In light of today, our ancestors deserve this honor. So to me, it's a day of remembrance. Okay? So this is in their honor. So we're going to do let me see where we at. We're going to look at what's called quantum. Let me see where it's at. Blood quantum. Let me see if I can find that. Here we go. So I'm going to share this screen once more. Well, maybe a few times, but anyway, at least for now, right? We're going to share the screen and we're going to look at blood quantum. What exactly is blood quantum? All right. So what exactly is blood quantum? Here we go. If you are Native American, there's a good chance that you have thought of a lot about blood quantum, a highly controversial measurement of the amount of Indian blood you have. If you can affect your identity, your relationships, and whether or not you or your children may become a citizen of a tribe. Blood quantum was initially a system that the federal government placed onto tribes in an effort to limit their citizenship. Okay? So that was introduced by the whole process of blood quantum, and it was put in place to limit citizenship of Native Americans because everybody was just popping up talking about, oh, we Native. So they put something in place, all right, where it could be traced through your blood. Now let's proceed. Many Native nations, including the Navajo Nation and the Turtle Mountain Band of Chippewa Indians, still use it as a part of their citizenship requirements. And how tribes use blood quantum varies from tribe to tribe. The Navajo Nation requires a minimum of 25% Navajo blood, and Turtle Mountain requires a minimum of 25% of any Indian blood, as long as it's a combination with some Turtle Mountain. Blood quantum minimums really restrict who can be a citizen of a tribe. If you have got 25% of Navajo blood, according to the tribe's blood quantum standards, and you have children with someone who has a lower blood quantum, those kids would be able to enroll. So why keep a system that's decreasing your tribe's roles and could lead to its demise? I use the term colonial catch-22 to say that there is no clear answer and that one way or another people are hurt, says Elizabeth Roll. She's a doctoral candidate at Brown University who specializes in Native American studies and also a citizen of the Chickasaw Nation. The systems are so complicated, she explains, but it's also part of tribes deciding on their own terms. Okay, on their own terms. In other words, they make the rules on their own terms, in their own ways, utilizing their own sovereignty to decide what approach is best for them. All right. As we explored blood quantum in this week's episode, we thought a primer of what exactly this system is and how it works or doesn't might be useful. Here's my interview with Elizabeth Roll, edited and condensed for clarity. First of all, what's blood quantum? Blood quantum is the amount of Indian blood that an individual possesses. The federal government, and specifically the Department of Interior, which is the same thing as the BIA, the Bureau of Indian Affairs, issues that is called a certificate degree of Indian blood. And that is a card similar to an ID card. So the way that blood quantum is calculated is by, is by using tribal documents and usually it's a tribal official or a government official that calculates it. But it's really mathematical equation. So the quantum is fraction of blood that is derived going to the original enrollees of a blood of a tribe who will count it on a census rolls. And then their blood quantum was documented, and usually those original enrollees had a full blood quantum typically. Okay? How did people know that those original enrollees had full blood quantum? That is the main question here. How did people know that those original enrollees had a full blood quantum? Well, they didn't. That's what she said. That's what she said. Do you know who said that? Let's go see who said that. All right? This woman called, what's her name? Elizabeth Rowe. Okay? She is, who again? I thought the parliament. Here's an interview edited and condensed. She is somebody, I think, that works for all right, let me just get it right. I want to make sure I get the position correctly. Okay. Give me a second here, guys. Yes, Elizabeth Rowe. She's a doctoral candidate at Brown University. She specializes in Native American studies and also a citizen of the Chickasaw Nation. Let's go that again. Let's say this again. How did people know those original enrollees had full in-them quantum? Well, they didn't. And that's one of the major problems with blood quantum today, is that a lot of times the people taking the roles were federal government officials who were unfamiliar with native ways of establishing and defining their own communities. I rest my case right there. So that means, in essence, that could be challenged in court because you don't know who the original people that took this blood quantum claiming to be Indians. So it was based on fraud. I am opening up your eyes to show you that we have legal claims to bring a lawsuit to those people. Let them prove that they're us. Because now you would have to go back and show me, what does it mean to have full Indian blood? What does that mean? What does it mean? Wait a sec. Give me a second here, guys. Give me a second. Equations, so the quantum, blood quantum, simply what? Indian blood. We have to give a determination as to what Indian blood is. And we have a right, and we have a case, and we have a lawsuit to bring that to federal court and let them tell us specifically. Oh boy, here we go with the BS. Here we go. Okay. All right. What is Indian blood? Okay. What is Indian blood? Because these people right here, okay, these people right here, they're not the original people. They are actors playing natives or playing American Indians, to be more politically correct. Okay? So keep that in mind. All right, then. Like I said, I don't think they're happy they got me back. All right? So, once again, as a people, we have to realize the game that was played on us. All right? We have to realize the game that was played on us. And that's how we're going to rock. So believe me, the time that they took away from me doing live stream, it's okay. Because I've been doing so much work behind the scenes. And we're about to pop into 2020 like giants, the giants that we are. You feel me? Like the giants that we are. Because we're about to, 2020 is nothing but lawsuits. Believe me, when Chief Kalinago tell you, it's nothing but lawsuits. Okay? They're going to have to prove to us that they are the original people. Prove to me what an Indian is and prove to me what Indian blood is. Because if you only need 25% or you only need 2% to be a chief, like the chief of the Oklahoma Cherokee Indian, then what is the other 98%? It is a pale face. Okay? You are an immigrant. So you're going to have to prove that in a court of law. And if the United States Supreme Court don't want to honor it, we're going to take it to the international court. Period. This is not a game. And we got to stop playing with these people. We got to call them out. You feel me? We got to call them out. Because anytime we post who we are, oh, culture appropriation, y'all trying to be us. Oh, y'all ain't native. What you mean we ain't native? All native means is to be born. That's all native means, is to be born. We are the full-blooded Indians. And the only reason they became Indians is because of us. That's why they have blood quantums. So what they did was they took the original people and took their damn blood, okay? And then they created what's called a quantum roll. And the more we get into it, it started diminishing because they started getting rid of the original people, which is of our ancestors. And what they did was they separated us and kept us uncivilized, and they created what's called a civilized tribe of pale people. Okay? Cherokee and Anianwea is not the same. Period. They are not the same. Cherokee is the original, the principal people. Cherokee is the made-up government entity. It's an organization. That citizenship is only based, it's only based on citizenship through application and not by blood. Okay? So Cherokee and Anianwea is two different things. Cherokee, okay? Cherokee is what's called the burning people. All right? The burning people. That's what it means. Cherokee, the burning people. Anianwea, the principal people. So what they did was, Anianwea, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a Cherokee and we're gonna burn them out. We're gonna burn out the principal people. Okay? So in the heart, you have Anianwea. On the right, you have Cherokee, burned out the original people. Man, they're telling you in their own words. Okay? In their own words, they're telling you that. So we gotta stop playing games with these people. We got to stop. And going into 2020, once again, 2020 is about vision. Don't be scared about real ID and all the stuff that, man, listen, I don't care nothing about that. Because that wasn't part of our culture. All right? We didn't have last names. So they cannot force us to have last names. If you want your title to be just one name, wild coyote, well, a title, so to speak, wild coyote, man, and you could put the two words together, that could be your name. And they cannot tell you, you cannot do that. You have a right to be who you are. Period. Okay? So we got to bring it to these people. Bring it to them. Put the burden of proof on them. Let them prove who they are. I am tired of trying to prove myself to people when you know damn well who I am. Okay? You know who we are. So now, let's find out who you truly are. Because we know you're an actor. We know you are the imposter. We know you are the real illegal aliens. Okay? So we have to bring it to them. And that's what's going to happen moving forward in 2020. Anybody who's willing to rock with me, I'm rocking with you. I ain't got no time for the games. Okay? No time. In fact, I never had time for the games anyway. But I ain't playing. 2020, I'm coming hardcore. Okay? Hardcore. No sugarcoating nothing. Okay? Prove to me you an Indian. Don't tell me you're native. Anybody could be a native. Anybody could be a native. Even pale-faced people are natives. Because all native means is to be born. And that's how they tricked us. All right? Anyway, that's all I got for you today, man. My ancestors putting that fire in me. That's it. That's it. It's that simple. All right? So once again, this episode of this build is brought to you by our sister. Got to support her. All right, let me just make sure I have it. I already have it here. Let me just pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Let me see. Give me a second here, guys. I'm trying to pull something up here. Give me a second. Give me a second. I know I already have it here, so I just got so many browsers opened up. Well, you know what? I could always open up another one anyway, so it's no big deal, right? So once again, let me just make this. Let me just go here. All right, so we're gonna do this. We did the blood quantum. All right, so give me a second. www dot. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen once more, and then we're gonna get into something here for a second. All right, share my screen once more. Just wanna again make this disclaimer. All right, make this disclaimer.
Fair use. Fair use. Fair use.
So this video was basically for educational purposes. I reiterate, I don't have the rights to the audio or the video, all right, in that SNL skit, okay? I'm just exercising the right of
fair use. Fair use.
Good. Now that I've reiterated that, this build is brought to you by Tribal Wear, okay? Originaltribalwear.com. All right, that's one of our sisters in California, in Cali, and she's making our own clothing, you know, that's representing who we are as a people. All right, so please go support. It's originaltribalwear.com. I will put it in the link of the video so you could support our sister. All right, Sister Mohawk from California. I mean, she has beautiful, 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 man, clothing. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. She have clothing that says Choctaw. As a matter of fact, I have a shirt. I got to take a picture so she could put it on the website. I've just been so busy. But you have Annie and Weir. You have original. I mean, it's beautiful, man. You have neck pieces. You have Annie and Weir. I mean, check this out, brothers and sisters. All right. All right. The Choctaw piece right here. Check it out. Okay. Check that out. Let's go back here. Okay. I know the Annie and Weir pieces are beautiful as well. Okay. She sent me one of those shirts that says Annie and Weir, and I love it. So you have the original. My sisters, any sisters who are actually Annie and Weir, and remember, Annie and Weir is the original name for Cherokee. Okay, that's beautiful right there, man. Look at this. That's gorgeous. Annie and Weir. That's a beautiful piece right there. All right. So make sure y'all go support www.originaltribalwear.com. All right. Go support it. We got to support our own. You did. All right. And then this shirt right here, you know, even for the children, man, you know, we got to start representing. You feel me? Original from the soil. You dig. All right. Original from the soil. They have it in small, medium, large, extra large. All right. Our sister is doing her thing. All right. For sure, for sure, for sure. There we go. All right. They got those beautiful pieces right there. All right. Check it out. Oh, I love that burgundy piece right there. That says original. I like that. That's what's up. You got the pieces for the brothers, Aboriginal, original. You know what I mean? Those pieces are beautiful, man. And you got some head pieces as well. All right. Definitely. My picture is going to be there. It's going to be up there soon. I promise you that. It's going to be. You got the hats as well. You got other hoodies and t-shirts. All right. And you got the headbands and all that. All right. So fam, just wanted to, you know, our sister, you know, she sponsors, the channel. So, you know, hey, that's what it's all about, man. You know, we got to support each other. So just wanted to go ahead and do that. All right. So once again, you know, these people are not us. Okay. These people are not us. They are actors who are put in place. All right. Playing American Indians. They are not the real people. All right. They're usurping our identity. All right. So go check out the site, family. Go check out the site, www.originaltribalwear.com. All right. One of our official sponsors of the American Aboriginal Sun YouTube channel. All right. Okay. So here we go. So I'm back. All right, man. So I'm about to conclude this bill, brothers and sisters. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of your day. And don't forget what our ancestors have been through. All right. We cannot forget. Let's not forget this. Let us continue to rise. Let us continue to shine. All right. And like I said, 2020, let's go into 2020 with that 2020 vision. It's about insight. It's about outside. It's about seeing things, through not just your physical eyes, but see things from your first eye, which is your pineal gland vision. All right. So 2020 is going to be a beautiful year for us. Beautiful. All right. Because we are going to bring some claims. It is time that we let these people, we have to let them prove who they are. The burden of proof is going to be on these Native Americans moving forward in 2020. It's either you're going to come out to speak the truth voluntarily, or we're going to force you to speak the truth. It's either you are with us or you're against us. We knew in the past you were against us, but we're going to give you a chance. All right. We're going to give you a chance to come to the table and speak the truth. All right. Come to the table and speak the truth, or else we're going to force you to speak the truth. All right. So with that being said, let me just go through the chat and just highlight some of give a few people some shout outs. All right. So everybody here, man, I'm just giving you a little shout out, man. Aboriginal American deities. All right. Astro Goddess. Okay. Money Boys Films, you know what I mean? Just giving everybody a little shout out, man. That's what I do. That's what I do. Just to let you know, I appreciate love y'all. All right. Eric, all right, says they're really going on. Yeah, indeed, they are slick. All right, just giving everybody a little highlight. All right, a little shout out. That's it. Going through, giving everybody a little shout out. And let me just say, I want to give thanks to my brother, man. That's my brother to heart. You know what I'm saying? Our war chief Redbeard, I'm saying, for sending me that video of SNL. All right. I know, right? She said, can they just have a nice Thanksgiving dinner? That was funny. Indeed, it was. It was. All right. All right. Ryan Fire, Grand Rising to you, my beloved sister. All right. Here we go. Peace and love. All right. New Orleans up in the building. I should be coming to New Orleans, man, sometime in December. So I'm going to let y'all know what it is. All right. I'm going to let y'all know what it is. Okay. But we got work to do, family. We got work to do. We got work to do. All right. Yes, they that's right, Kaimi. They call them pale because they were the pale people. All right. They are the real black people. All right. So let's keep that in mind. All right. We got to give them back their blackness. All right. Oh, crush the legend. They're gonna hear me though. They're gonna learn today. They're gonna learn today, man. You know what I mean? Red Bird, my brother. All right. Akichiwa, brother. That's what I'm talking about. You feel me? We're going to make this happen, man. We're going to make this happen. All right. So just going through, man, once again, going through, giving everybody a little shout out. My sister Aaliyah once again. Okay. All right. I am my ancestors' vessel. You already know. You already know. Okay. You already know. Kiowanes, the Aborigine. All right. Family. The ancient one. You did the ancient one. The ancient one. All right. Hey, I got love and respect for my Moorish brothers as well. You know what I'm saying? But right now I'm honoring my American Indian ancestors, but definitely peace and love to my, to our Moorish brothers and sisters. All right. By all means. That's what it's about. Let's go down the line. Who else we got? We got a few people. I'm just trying to see anybody I haven't highlighted just yet. It seems like, America, peace and love, will see you. What it is. Okay, who else we got? Aboriginal TV1. That's what's up. Peace and love to the originals, no doubt. We up in here. All right, speaking that fire, acknowledgement of that fire. That's what it is. Who else we got? I want to make sure I give everybody a little highlight, man. Glennis Peacher. All right, peace and love to you as well. Here we go. All right, really, I'm Shorter Jr. What's up, family? What's up? All right, Mansa Musa. All right, what it is. Peace and love to our ancestors, man. Honor and praise to our ancestors. All right. We got my sister Lovely out there in Florida. Please, brothers and sisters, go support my sister Lovely. Go check out her channel. She's doing some great things. I'm definitely gonna plug in her site for you guys. All right, but definitely go check out her channel and subscribe. Who else we got? Who else we got? Who else we got? Anybody I haven't give a shout out yet? Here we go. All right. Shaska. All right. Peace and love, family. Peace and love. What it is, what it is, what it is. All right, let's come down. Who else I haven't give a highlight here? It's a celebration of our ancestors, man. Foundé Media. All right. There we go. There we go. Who else we got? Who else we got? Who else we got? Seem like I got everybody thus far. Not yet. All right. We got the real Blair. One love, family. Okay. Man, it seems like I got everybody, man. Elizabeth Washington. All right. No, Albertha Washington. My fault, sister. Didn't mean to butcher your name. You did. You did. You did. All right. Here we go. All right, Stephen Red Clay. All right, just want to make sure I give you a little highlight on here as well. Here we go. Sean P, the Aborigine. There we go. I think I kind of got everybody here. All right. So that's what's up, man. Just wanted to go and give everybody a shout out. You feel me? So with that being said, man, enjoy the rest of this continuation. And just to let y'all know, Chief Kalinago is back on the tube doing live. And we got some great things coming. We got some great videos coming. We got some great bills. All right. So for those of you who appreciate the channel, all right, the return of the American Aboriginal Son, I'm gonna put my my Cash App in the link below. All right. And hey, go ahead and support. Give thanks for all those of you who's gonna support in advance. You feel me? That's what it is, man. Put that in the link below. Show your support, man. We got a lot of work to do. I love y'all. We'll talk a little later. Peace, love, harmony, and light. Don't forget, we got to give them back their Black History Month. You know who the real Black people are. It's the pale people. It ain't us. Stay up. Give thanks and praise to the Great Spirit. Give thanks and praise to our ancestors. I'm out.